Hello, this is Pat Walker at MissionWinners.com, making a training coaching video for everybody. One of the things we have to learn and understand and accept is that charts are a reflection of human emotion. Fear, greed, panic, complacency, relief. And it's reflected in the price actions of a chart. I want to give you an example here. Target gaps up on earnings and goes up and everything's great. Meanders around, comes down here to the moving averages, and it starts to bounce up. Who's buying here? Well, we don't know, but it's going up in price. What does that mean? There's more buyers than sellers. So the stock moves up a little bit, all right, and then it puts in a reversal bar here. It gaps up and reverses down on a slight pickup in volume. Perhaps it marks a short-term top. We don't know, but we'll watch and see. Starts to lose the 8-day on a pickup in volume. See that right there? People talk with their mouths and vote with their pocketbooks. People who bought down here, people who bought over here, maybe people who owned it from down here. They see this reversal bar and then they see follow through, and what do? Well, man, maybe it's going to keep on following. I think I'm going to lock in some gains. I'm going to sell some. And they do, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. But let's continue onwards. Falls a little bit further, stops at the 20-day. Falls a little bit further, losing the 20-day. Folks, we don't operate in a vacuum. You think we're the only people in the world that know about the 20-day? Nah, everybody does. Look at this. Loses the 20-day, the blue line, on a pickup in volume. People sell. That's it. Are they selling all of it? We don't know. We don't need to know. All we know is it's falling and it lost the 20-day on a pickup in volume. Lifts up a little bit below the 20-day. Drops down a little bit further. Now notice this bar here. It comes down to the 50-day. More sellers, but not extremely heavy sellers. How do I say that? Look at the low volume. Volume on this bar is less than this bar. Hovering on the 50-day. Loses the 50-day. Do you think, you see this volume here? You think these are people that go, well, I guess I'll give it down to the 50-day. If it starts to lose the 50-day, I'm going to sell a little bit more. And they did. They did. Look at the volume pickup. That's it. Volume's a reflection and price of people's actions. Goes up a little bit here, no volume. Starts to lift, starts to pick up. Oh, that's good. Volume's okay. Hovering here right underneath the 20-day. Gaps up, drops down a little bit. Just meandering. Drops down, but on low volume. It's just going sideways. Don't overthink it. Is this a pattern to do anything with? No, it's not. Inside bar. It drops again through the 50-day on a pickup in volume. Look at that. Who do you think's selling here? People who didn't sell here and they saw this and go, oh, thank God, maybe it's going to go back up. And then it loses this on a pickup in volume. Oh, I better sell. Maybe this is it. Meanders here. Oh, starts to pick up on a pickup in volume. And look what it does. It pushes back through the 50-day. Now, are we involved with any of this? No. Good Lord, there's no pattern here. Starts to pick up today or a couple of days ago and lift here. Volume's decent. Right here. This is today, Monday. What does the stock do? It gaps up, it comes really close to these old highs, and it reverses down. Now, am I saying it's going to top here and it's over? No, I don't know the future. All I know is what's happening at this point in time. We don't forecast. But think about who's selling here. Who is selling here? People that bought it down here and watched it go back up to the old highs and said, yeah, there's a spot to maybe sell. Who else is selling? People who bought it up here that didn't sell. And they said, oh boy, I'm so thankful. I'm near my price. I can get out. And they sell. That's why double tops form. It's also why a pattern can form like a cup formation. What could this do? And I don't know the future. But could it go sideways a couple of days on decreasing volume and get rid of the last of the sellers? Yes. And if it does that and it lifts through these tops on volume, perhaps that will be a viable breakout. It will tell us, though. We don't have to forecast. The important thing is this. This came right back up near these old highs, and the people that bought it up here that didn't sell said, thank God I can get out. People who bought it down here and watched it do this and watched their whole gains basically disappear and it meanders, they say, oh, man, I can protect myself. I can make a little money. I say, they sell. That's all. And again, Where's it going to go now? We don't know the future. We just get in line with what is. But the charts, the key point of this is this. The charts, price and volume action reflect human emotions. When you understand that, chart patterns will make sense to you. You can start anticipating what could happen. You don't say it's going to happen, but you have a plan. You have a plan on what to do. And so we'll watch this and see what happens. Perhaps it'll go sideways a couple of days and lift across these tops. It'll tell us. We don't need to know the future. We get in line with what's happening now. Just wanted to share that with you. These are the things we teach, is chart analysis, in-depth chart analysis. By so doing, our members are ahead of the competition. They've got a better understanding of what's happening in the chart. And it helps us make better decisions and hopefully make more money. And I hope this helps you, and I thank you.